Well, good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally, and I mean literally, does not work. Actually, I've been busy as can be this morning. I got up this morning, 6 o'clock, did my morning video talking about Frank Clark and everything else. And I'm going to have more on this stuff later because I'm really kind of pissed. You as a Dallas Cowboy fan should be pissed when you see all these guys get into trouble and stuff, and it's kind of like, meh, and we get Randy Gregory, suspended for passing the Dutchie from the left-hand side for literally years. But regardless of that, I've been out, got my car inspected, my emissions inspection and safety inspection, so I'm getting my tags done. I did my morning video already. Went out and picked up some wood because I got to build some stuff in the workshop. Got my carpet to take down the country and stuff and save some money on that. And if you want some tips on how to renovate and save some money and get good quality, definitely check out my other channel, Joe Boo's Day Job, because, hey, I'm Joe Boo. And I got a day job because, I got to pay my bills. So anyway, I'm sitting here chilling, and I saw this morning a picture on Instagram, on the gram, of Dak Prescott with his girlfriend slash fiance, excuse me, not girlfriend, fiance, and they're in Mexico. I actually like this because I was thinking about this when I saw Mexico, that they're on vacation, chilling right now. That right now, before the season, before time to go to work, they're on vacation, they're chilling, and getting it, getting some sun, some surf and sand and everything else, some relaxation, because a week from Tuesday, they go to training camp. So he's spending that time with this lady and all that. I think that is a beautiful thing. I think it's beautiful. I love it. Because I think about this, and it's funny because things come full circle sometimes. Last night, I don't even know how we got on the subject of it, but we were talking about last night about Tony Romo going to Cowboys. Oh, I know how we got talking about it. I know exactly how. We got talking about it because I said this year, thus far, this offseason, from the time the season ended, and Jerry Jones said, you're the GM. You can't fire yourself when you're the owner. You have to do better. You have to change. And he said, I must change and I will change. And I got to tell you, I'm beginning to believe that things have changed in a multitude of levels, not just with Jerry Jones, but the organization as a whole. From the time that Jerry Jones went ahead and said, basically, Dak Prescott's got all the leverage. And we're just, and they just went in and they got it done. Because in past years, it was always the negotiation in front of the public, the specter of it. Stephen Jones saying that Dak needs to understand you got to leave money on the table when nobody else did. And, when you're the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys, you get side gigs and things like that. So you should take less money. That kind of bullshit. We didn't hear any more of that this year after we went through the other three quarterbacks that we had. After we said, Andy Dalton, thanks to no thanks, you can find another gig. They changed on that. They got that deal done. And there's a multitude of things that they've done in there as well. You can even look at Dan Quinn. The Dan Quinn hire. We've hired people before, but they've been kind of like the Borg in Star Trek. They've been assimilated into the Cowboys hierarchy of, you're a coach, but we're going to buy the groceries and do all the pickings and have all of the meetings, and we're going to do all the press conferences. That stuff seems to have been changed with Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn, you can truly see there's a stamp of the type of players that he wants with this team. you see that we drafted a one technique guy, be it in the 6th round. His coach thinks that had he been more serious about his weight and things, that he would have been, top third or 4th round pick. But be that as it may, maybe the Cowboys got a bargain. But not only that, you could see that Dan Quinn had a stamp of guys with length and guys with size. That we took a defensive line that, we had a couple of guys right around 3 bills with Rod Martinelli, and for the most part, very few guys around 3 bills. Most of the guys were kind of lighter in the ass. To now all of a sudden having bigger guys when you brought in Brent Irving, Carlos Watkins, you've got Neville Gallimore, you've got Quentin Bohannon. You could see that the Cowboys let the coach start picking and developing what he wanted for the defense. That's one change. But and then another change you see is no off-field drama. We haven't had anything out of anybody. We've seen Dak Prescott, early on, first clips of him, of his ankle and stuff on the beach with his fiance and stuff. And, it was Jobu Sports Report that kind of told you about that second surgery before everybody else did. I did. But I looked at it as he had a clean-out surgery, kind of like what I had on my knee. No big deal. It's just maintenance. And then a week later, everybody else talked about it. But we haven't had any drama. So last night we got talking about Zeke Elliott, and when he was in Cabo, of course, and we had Jerry Jones saying Zeke who? Remember Zeke who? Because Tony Pollard had such a great preseason game, and you can't really go by preseason and think that preseason is going to be the be-all. The old ball coach for the Washington football team back in the day, back in preseason, had a preseason game against the 49ers where they won like 48-3. And all season long was his battle cry was, well, we just got to get back to playing like it was in Osaka. Because it was in Osaka, Japan. So be leery about what happens in preseason. But I'm happy to see Dak in Mexico before the season, as opposed to the Cowboys made the playoffs and Tony Romo and Jason Witten and what's her name? I don't even want to think. Jessica Simpson. Romo! And that pink shirt. Romo! Oh my God. They went to Mexico between playoff games. I believe that this Dallas Cowboys team has a new energy, a new focus, and a new desire to put football first. We'll have to wait and see if my hunch is right. But I believe come a week from Tuesday, when the Dallas Cowboys go to training camp, with or without Hard Knocks, you're going to see a team that has had a slice of humble pie, that's got a bad taste in their mouth because of this past season, that's had a taste of life without Dak Prescott, that now, for once, is hungry. They're getting this stuff out the system right now, and I'm telling you guys, this feels totally different than anything I've felt in a long time with my team. Hope I'm right. I've been disappointed too many times in the past. Right now, I feel pretty good. So I'm going to get back with this carpet, and I'm going to head up to Chantilly, Virginia, to the autograph signing show, and we're going to become the troller-in-chief. I'm Mark Holmes. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button for a brother, and a thumbs up. Get a thumbs up. Hell, even a thumbs down. I don't care. Just interact with the brother, okay? Just interact with me. All right? Hope you're having a great Saturday. Be safe out there, and I hope to see you soon. Peace.